What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike and welcome to a quick vlog. I want to address and drop some perspective on a few things happening in the FIFA community. And if you guys need Ultimate Team coins, as always, down below, UT coins for you. 5% off. Use the code MICHS09, MICHS09. And let's get into it. The first point I'd like to discuss is community respect. And I don't think there's been enough of this going around recently. And when I'm looking at community respect, we're talking about guys that did all the footwork. They laid out a lot of guidelines. They helped create the FIFA community in terms of YouTube being the #1 medium. Like KSI, Nepenthes, Rossi HD, A9 Skills, Mad HD Gamer. I'm leaving off plenty on that list, but we all share subscribers with that group. And I think there needs to be a certain level of being grateful, because as a content creator or even a subscriber, a fan of FIFA videos, you might never know about other people's content if it wasn't for them putting in all that time and effort. There was no money on the table. A big channel back in the day used to be 15, 20,000 subscribers. So I think that there should definitely be a certain level of prestige and just pure respect, whether you love or you hate their content, just for what they've done for the community and what they've built up on YouTube. And it started with them. Like I said, there was no financial incentive. These guys were all working other jobs and uploading content as much as they could. So big props. Number 2, I want to talk about flagging people's videos. I've seen some issues with top 5s from Mad HD this year. We had the Ezekiel versus Exception situation, and that should never happen. If we are a true community, we should be able to handle that among each other. We should be able to reach out and come to a conclusion or a solution where we can go forward, and nothing was ever involved in terms of YouTube, because YouTube is scary. It's hard to contact them. Nobody really knows who runs this, that, or the next thing. And I've seen large channels get erased, get deleted, get moved around because of flagging and people thinking it's a joke, and it's just not really cool. A lot of people make their living and they put a lot of time into those videos, and once you've been removed from YouTube, there's no coming back. And I just think as a community, if that's what we are promoting, we should have no problem reaching out to each other and being able to talk man to man or teenager to teenager and come to an agreement where YouTube never has to make a decision on whether this channel or this video should be up or down. We can talk about it amongst everyone in the community, whether it's Twitter, Facebook, Skype. It's very easy to get a hold of people. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. Number 3, and the last point that I kind of want to open up about, is racism, as well as gay slurs in the FIFA community, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, or in videos. This is not a good look, fellas. And as a content creator, we have an audience. We have people that listen to some of the things we say in videos, some of the things we tweet out. And I've been seeing this a lot more in this year in terms of people making racist references. Whether you have 5,000 followers, 10,000, 15, 20, 25, 100,000. Why are you using the N-word if you're a white guy? Come on. Let's keep this realistic. It's not funny. It's not cool. And the majority of these people, I'm pretty confident if you were at dinner with a black dude, you wouldn't use the N-word with them. So don't flex on the internet or front on the internet like this is something that's normal for you. Like, these are the references, these are the jokes that you make. No, they're not. They aren't. And I think it's a bad image to promote. Whether you have a young audience, an old audience, it's just not something that we should co-sign. It's something we should be holding each other accountable. Like, that's wrong. And this is the way to go about it. At least it's how I feel. And being American, I might have a little bit of a different perspective because of all the slavery and black people being like a second-class citizen. And this is only about 50, 60 years back where we had a lot of huge problems, and we've really been working on getting everything fixed, integrated, everybody's equal, and we can all work the same jobs, etc., etc. It's a real life issue here, and you couldn't just rock the N-word as a white guy in the US. You'll lose your life very quickly. If you say it in the wrong place, you won't be walking out of there all nice and fresh and clean and people smiled. No, that doesn't happen. And then with the gay thing, I know it's always been kind of a theme of the YouTube comments, but we shouldn't promote being gay with a negative connotation applied. I just don't think that's fair to someone's sexual preference. I'm not going to touch on it much more than that. And I want to say I'm not perfect on any of the things I talked about today. These are things that I wanted to discuss. They've been on my mind. If you enjoyed the video, as always, drop a thumbs up. Please drop a comment as well. I'm interested to see what you guys think. This is a different type of video on my channel, and I have a lot more content come for you ASAP.